Hello students, welcome to our Computer Application Business class. I'm going to do a brief introduction of myself. I'm Sarah Haisoon and I will be your instructor for the next 6 weeks. I've been teaching with RCC for close to 10 years now, teaching office technology and computer applications, so I know a lot of you know me from other classes that I've taught. I also teach at Mount San Jacinto College. I've been there for close to 10 years as well. Currently I'm teaching an online keyboarding class, but in the past I've taught business English and management classes. I have an AS degree in management supervision from Mount San Jacinto College and a bachelor's degree in vocational education from Cal State University of San Bernardino. Just a brief description of my career. I've been with the educational institutions just about all my life. I started as a clerk typist for LA Unified School District, and I worked myself up to office manager. Then I relocated to Riverside County, and I started working for the Marietta School District, and I was the office manager there for about 9 years. I had a few jobs between there and RCC, one with the Santa Ana Police Department in their booking department. I also had a job with the Riverside Public Defender's Office. I also worked 1 year with the Riverside Office of Education with their Regional Occupations Program. So I was subbing in different subjects. I also worked for the San Bernardino County Sheriff Department as an instructor. I was teaching office technology, anger management, living skills, and sewing. And after that, I started going to college to pursue my degree in my bachelor's degree, so I was going full time. Then I got hired with RCC and Mount San Jacinto College. Okay, that was just a little brief introduction of myself. I want to talk a little bit about the course and Blackboard and SAM, which is the digital media that we're going to be using. With Blackboard, what I want you to do is I will post an announcement, so I want you to click the announcement button every Monday before you do anything else with Blackboard. I'll have a brief announcement explaining what we're going to be doing for that particular week. So there's a few buttons on Blackboard that I would like for you to go through each one to see where it takes you, and it's going to give you information that you're going to need for the next 6 weeks. So I have a button for announcement, for faculty information, the textbook, and the start here. That's the one that I want you to start this week, because that one has a welcome letter, the syllabus, weekly assignment schedule, and information on the virtual desktop. So the virtual desktop, I'll post another video just kind of explaining what that is and how to use it. So for those of you that are familiar with the virtual desktop, you feel free to proceed with the instructions on there. You're also going to be introducing yourself, and that's going to be under the discussion board. But before you do that, I want you to click the weekly assignments button on Blackboard, and that one's going to take you to the weekly assignment folder for week 1. Every week I'll open the folder for that particular week. So week 1 folder is open. So in that folder, it's going to give you information of what I need for you to complete this week. So just remember, since this is a 6-week course, we're going to be really busy with assignments and any other items that I have available for you. One thing before I forget, this class also includes 18 hours of lab that are required to be completed. Now, you do not need to go to the lab because I have assignments for the lab. So every week you're going to click on the lab activities button in Blackboard, and it's going to give you the lab assignment for that particular week. Just remember that the lab hours cannot be made up, so every week you need to complete the assignment. If you miss an assignment for that week, you will not be able to make that up. So you're going to lose lab hours. And every week I'm going to account for 3 hours of lab. All that information is on Blackboard. So just remember, you do not need to go to the lab on campus because you're going to be completing a lab assignment online. You're welcome to go to the lab if you like. If you need assistance, we have instructors and lab aides that can assist you with the assignment. So feel free to go if you like to go. But the hours that you put in at the lab hour will not be counted toward the 18 hours. Only the assignments that I assigned to you. In the weekly assignment for this week, I also want you to introduce yourself through the discussion board. You're going to click the link that's on the weekly assignment, and it's called Let Us Get Acquainted. The information is also on there. So all the assignments that you participate for the week will be counted for attendance, so you'll get credit for attendance as well. So when you go to the weekly assignment, you're going to be completing the Let Us Get Acquainted. You're going to go to the email account as well, and you're going to post an interesting fact about yourself. It can be anything that's interesting. You either won the lotto, or you went on a cruise, or you're getting married for the first time, or the second time, or the third time. It doesn't matter. Or you're engaged, or you're going to have a child. Whatever you think that's interesting for you, you can post that on your interesting fact for the email. You're also going to be reading a chapter from the textbook, and that's for your information. It's information on computers, so that way you get to know your computer and anything else that comes with the computer. After that, you're going to read the chapter on financial management. That one I want you to get familiar with on how to manage your file, because that's going to come in handy for this class and any other classes and for your personal or professional use. After that, you're going to start with Module 1 of our textbook, which is starting with Word. So there's going to be 4 modules for each application. So next week, you're going to be working on 4 chapters as well. So every week is going to be 3 to 4 chapters. So it's going to be a very intense semester, but I know you can do it. And as you're learning the application, you're also going to be having fun with this class, because it's fun when we start communicating with our classmates and also with your instructor. Your instructor is a little goofy sometimes, funny, so you'll be able to have fun as well. I'm going to make this video brief because I want to make sure you start with your assignment for this week. So all your assignments are due by 11:59 p.m. on Sundays. A little bit about SAM. SAM is a digital media that comes with the textbook. You're going to be doing your assignments and your exam through the SAM account. So you're going to be creating an account. So when you buy your textbook, make sure you purchase the bundle, because it comes with an access code. So you can either use the hard copy of the textbook, or if you prefer to use the ebook, you can do that as well. If you want the textbook, you're going to purchase the bundle with the access code. If you want to use the ebook, then just purchase the access code, and the ebook and all support materials will be included with SAM. The first week, if you don't have your textbook or you don't have money to purchase the SAM, the first week will be for free, so you can access or create an account temporarily for a week. But once that expires, you won't have access to SAM, so you need to purchase the access code to continue with your assignment and the exam. All that information is posted on the announcement for this week. So if you have any questions, after you go through everything for this week, if you have any questions, feel free to post on the help section in the discussion board. That way we'll all have the same information in case people have questions, and we don't have to keep repeating the question and the answer continuously. So I want you to enjoy this class. I do not want you to stress out. I want you to have fun while you're learning. Remember, if you have any questions, feel free to post on the announcement, the help section, or send me an email. And if I need to give you a phone call, and please include your telephone number or your cell phone number with the date and time